Hi, Principals Leadership students. This week we're going to be on week 30 and we're talking about optimism versus pessimism. And there's a few vocabulary terms that I want to introduce to you, starting with locus of control. This is a term in psychology that refers to a person's belief about what causes the good or bad results in his or her life, either in a general or in a specific area such as health or academics. Understanding of the concept was developed by Julian B. Rotter in 1954 and has since become an important aspect of personality studies. It is based on 3 P areas: performance, pervasiveness, or personalization. Permanence is the quality or condition of being permanent or lasting without essential change. People who believe good events have permanent causes try even harder after they succeed. People who see temporary reasons for good events may give up even when they succeed, believing success was just a fluke. It was just my lucky day that this situation happened to me. It'll probably never happen again type of thing is what permanence kind of sounds like. Pervasiveness is the quality or feeling or spreading throughout. The ability to isolate a negative event may keep students from connecting and predicting future dire situations. Pervasiveness refers to a global interpretation of events that predict or imply helplessness across any or many situations. So this is pretty much like everything is going to be negative in somebody's life for any situations that are about to come their way. Personalization refers to one's decision about whom or what is responsible for events. Pessimists attribute responsible internally for bad events and externally for good events. So it wasn't that I really studied hard, it was that I had a great teacher who helped me learn the material, for example. Okay. The next is I want to give you some examples of permanence, more on these 3 P's. First is situation A. A response could be, I can never count on Brenda to come through for me. Or sometimes Brenda can be spacey. Do you see the words never and sometimes? Okay, situation B could be, Dad always forgets to give me lunch money. Or Dad was in such a rush this morning he forgot to give me my lunch money. On the continuum below, you can identify where the response to each of these situations would fit on the continuum of permanence. Is it always or never, or is it sometimes or recently? So you can kind of look at that specifically within that continuum. The next one is the continuum of pervasiveness, and here's a few examples. And same thing, I want you to kind of put it, is it a global and general, or is it local and specific? So number 1, I failed the chapter exam. I'm not good at math and I will never pass this class. Now I won't be able to get into college. Okay, the next one. However, a local or specific interpretation can produce helplessness only in the trouble area. In such a situation, one can isolate bad events, such as, I failed the chapter exam. I don't seem to understand how to calculate area. So as you can see, the chapter exam would be very specific, whereas in this one, they're stating that they're not good at math, which is very general. Okay, let's go to the next one. Here's the personalization, and sometimes it's about me, or is it about something else? Okay, I got a poor grade because Miss Smith hates me, or I got a good grade because this teacher feels sorry for me. Do you see how the first one is specific about me? The second one is that the person feels sorry for me, therefore I got a good grade. Okay, people who are optimists can compartmentalize situations more easily and take credit or move on with their lives. For example, I don't like the way Miss Smith grades, or I got a good grade because I'm a good student. All right, let's continue. Here's your assignment for this week. I kind of want to see if you are more optimistic or if you're more pessimistic. And sometimes we don't even know what we are until we take a real short quiz to kind of see, am I more this way or am I more that way in certain situations with the way you think. So what I would like you to do for your assignment this week is you're going to click on this link and you are going to visit the website. I also have this link available within Blackboard, so you should be able to access this quiz within there. You can just take the quiz and then copy and paste it into a document and send it to me via email. I want you to send me your results, but I also want you to give me a brief reflection after taking the test and if you agree with what the test came out to be, to see if you're more optimistic or pessimistic. And that's all this week. Please also keep in mind that I would like you to really know these different terms that I shared with you in this video today, because these terms will most likely be on the final exam. Hint, hint, wink, wink. I hope you have a great week and we'll talk to you later. Thanks.